The background of healthy eating goes back 6.5 million years ago. We were not eating these foods that we're eating today 6.5 million years ago. That means that we have evolved over so many years, so we are used to certain types of foods. And in those foods, there was no sugar. And even in the fruits or in the vegetables, there weren't any grains. We were not used to, the agricultural revolution had not happened. So what were we eating? We were eating fats, we were eating lots of proteins, and we were eating only complex carbohydrates. That means no sugar. Even the fruits of the time did not have that kind of glucose. Millions of years back, and an apple today is totally different, because through unnatural selection, what we've done is that because when we market, we see that the tasty foods, especially with lots of sugars, sell well. So we have kind of grown all the foods that have had more sugar. So people have selected sugar over protein and over fat. Now, you have to understand very simply that an early man was not consuming even a kilo of sugar in an entire year, but a modern man consumed 200 kgs. Now, this totally puts your body under massive stress. Like, the organ that has to consume glucose as food is called pancreas. It has to produce a hormone called insulin that has to clean all the glucose in your blood by feeding it either to the cells, or whatever is less, it has to convert that into fat and store it as food. Humans would eat a certain amount of calories and would be satisfied, but the bodies knew that there would be starvation and there would be famine. So they wanted humans to eat more than their required amount. For that, they wanted humans to eat carbohydrates, because carbohydrates, excessive glucose, can be converted into fat. And for that, the brain would reward always the carbohydrates more, and that would create insulin, and insulin in return created a lot of hunger. Now, this scientific fact kind of forced us and always helped us. Carb eating is always simpler, and you can do much more. Like, you would feel that if you eat a lot of fat and a lot of protein, you would give up very easily. But if you would start eating candy, you could literally eat packets of candy and not realizing that you've eaten more calories than your requirement. So please stop eating those carbs. They're very bad for you.